Hello, this is Bear from Elliott Wave. How's it going? Here's the weekly update on Bitcoin. As always, here on the channel, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, see what's happening, and what could be happening using the Elliott Wave Theory. So today we're going to take a look at a few different counts. We're mainly going to focus on the fact that this wave 4 is in place here at 15,000, which is what we've been focusing on for the past updates. And we're going to take a look at Bitcoin whales as well as one count that has just been validated. So taking a look at whales, you can see here how on the previous update on December 1st, we saw how almost $1 billion worth of Bitcoin has been sent to exchanges. Therefore, most likely they were getting ready to sell, whereas almost $500 million has been sent from exchanges into individual ledgers. So taking a look at this week, numbers, you can see how the amount of Bitcoin that has been sent to exchanges is a bit lower, and it's also lower the amount of Bitcoin that has been sent from exchanges into accounts. So what does that mean? Well, so there's still more people that are bringing Bitcoin to exchanges, so potentially more people that are getting ready to sell, and there's less people that are holding on, but still there's. Now, taking a look at the Elliott Wave count, one of the counts, which is what I call the impulsive move of the lows, 15,000 low, has been invalidated. If you remember here on the previous update, we tracked the potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and then upside into wave 5. As wave 3 was shorter than 1, wave 5 couldn't be longer than 3. Therefore, invalidation was at 41,441. That count has been validated. We reached that point. Therefore, this count is no longer valid, which is why I'm going to stick with this count here, which is my preferred count, and it has been so for several weeks now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a diagonal in wave 1. I already said that it is possible also that we've had some sort of a 1, 2, 3, flat 4, up in 5, A, B, C, and then upside. That would be wave 1 here, 2 here, and 3. So either this is wave 3 in the making, or this is going to be wave 1 of 3. So let's get rid of that. And again, take a look at the count. So what we've been monitoring is a potential 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are extending to wave 5s, which is very common for Bitcoin. Bitcoin likes to extend to fifth waves, and it looks like we are finding support on 43,000. So we are trading between 40 and 50,000. We're on the obviously lower end of 40,000, and if 43 keeps holding as support, it looks like we might get this wave 4 to pair up with this wave 2. If we hold support at 43,000, we can expect further upside. Minimum target would be 45, but I wouldn't be surprised to see somewhere between 48 and 50 even as resistance. At that point, we could expect a much larger pullback. Now, wave 4 is completed. I don't know. What I do see, and again, let's take a look at the hourly chart. What I see is an initial 3-wave move, and I don't really see 5 ways up in here. So not only we didn't look, this seems to be a triangle to me. I mean, A, B, C, a triangle in wave B. Let me get rid of that. So if, let's say this is A, B, C down, we have wave 4 here, then we would need 5 ways here. I see 3. Therefore, what I'm starting to think is that this was wave A. Maybe we're having wave B. Maybe wave B was here. And then either, actually, I need to get rid of this. So A, maybe B, either something like this. And that would mean the triangle in wave 4 is completed. And we are resuming higher. Or less, we can still be into some sort of wave D. Then further some for wave E. This count is invalidated if we breach the top wave B here. And again, we need further confirmation of, we need to break these highs here to have further confirmation. However, as I said, this looks like 3 down, 3 waves a trend don't make, as I like to say here. And that's just simple Elliott Wave rules. 3 waves a trend don't make, which is why I do see this. I see this as corrective, bullish corrective, excuse me. So I am expecting further upside. Now, not only that, but if we take a look at, we'll go back to the daily, we take a look at volume, we see how we do have strong volume on this candle here. And then we corrected it, we went lower with lower volume. So both these days, which were December 6th and 7th, we moved lower with lower volume, which usually signifies that the sellers are not in control. This was just corrective in nature, and we could expect further upside. Now, if we get back to the intraday chart, and I want to show you, this one right there. We see how we have the largest volume here with this candle, and it bottoms at 42,000. So we have orders here, lots of volume. We stopped here, which is basically 50% of this move, and we found support. So, and we can see how orders have been filled here. We are getting again volume. So volume is suggesting the bias with volume is bullish, so is the count. And the fact that whales are bringing Bitcoin back into exchanges is not the most bullish scenario, but it's telling us that potentially a top is in place as people might be starting to sell. Again, the fact they're bringing to exchanges doesn't mean they are selling. But they're getting ready to do so, and that's not a surprise. Especially if we get to 48 to 50,000, that's where a lot of people either break even or have little profits. And after such large drawdown, we could expect that happening. So again, count is bullish, volume is agreeing with the bullish bias. We need to figure out only the degree of the count if whatever we're having is a wave 3, which at this point, given the extension that we're having, it is possible, because imagine if we do move here higher, pull back higher, then at that point we could even reach previous all-time highs at 69,000 and then retrace from there and maybe find back support on 50,000. But again, that's forecasting a long time ahead, and that's complicated to do. All I can see is that this little move here we are having looks corrective in nature. If we take a look at some fib relationships, we can see how equality stands at 50,000. So 50,000, whether you want it or not, is going to be strong resistance for different things. We have equality of potential wave 3 and 1. And then it's the largest whole number that we're close to, definitely stronger than 40,000, which is why we could see either resistance, a major resistance in place, which could actually just be this wave 3. That's what I would like to do, to see. And then correction to this wave 4, upside to break 50,000, and then find support at 50,000. At that point, the moment we do find support at 50,000, we could expect a much larger bull run. That being said, if you want to stay updated, I would highly recommend to join the free Discord. The link is down below in the description. And obviously, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out any update on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you think about the account. Let me know what your Bitcoin expectations are. And I'll see you again next week with the US indices update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.